Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States in Little Hickville, USA, Belfair, Washington, as I love to call it. So this is March 2025's Wednesday series video number 2A. So this is my little art project and I have been working with, and oh my goodness, did I lose it? No, it's just right behind me. I thought I might have lost it. So for my art projects, I am utilizing the Happy Houseplants kit. The frames and the mattings, the little houseplant bits are staying in the envelope as I'm just utilizing the frames. These were a free item with Celebration. So maybe you got them and this will give you a little something else you can put in those frames to do, of course. So let's get started. I'm putting the whiteboard down. I just changed it and cleaned it. So we also will be utilizing a couple of dies. So this is the Harvest dies and this is the Honeybee Home dies, and I'll show you those. So the Harvest dies, right? I know they're retired. And then the Honeybee Bloom dies. And there are no measurements or anything in the description part of the video because it's quite simple of what I'm doing, guys. I'm making these little art projects for myself. So there's a set of 4 frames. I love these. They're lightweight. These, of course, I got from my daughter over a year ago. She hasn't used them. So I asked her if I can use them for decorating for this art project. Every time. These are really well in there. So you can either hang them with the little brackets or use them with the easel. I'm using the easel in the house for spring to decorate on some shelves I have in the living room. I'm almost thinking about putting them on the shelf in the kitchen, so I might change my mind. But they definitely will be going as home decor. And then when spring is over, maybe she'll do the art project, right? Maybe. So I'm going to stick that right back in here. What's great about this is a 6x6 opening. So that means the 6x6 timeless plaid DSP paper I'm using is going to go straight in there as well. And it's no big deal. So we have the frame. We have the backing. Those are just going to get set aside. I also have some things my aunt gave me. She gave me these decorative elements. She split, of course, my Aunt Carol and I share just about everything. These pieces in here. And I'm using one of those. So here's my little paper clip to keep everything together. I'm using ephemera from, where's the paper packet? I'll just show you in the catalog. I've got paper pumpkin stuff going on. So right here there are 2 sheets. I thought there was only one, but there are 2 sheets of the ephemera packs from the Storybook Moments 12x12 DSP. And this, of course, is part of that beautiful Storybook Moments suite, which I had to do because of this little art project right here that they did. Sorry. This little thing here is what sparked all of my ideas. So, and once again, as with all 4 of my little art projects, I'm using these inspirational phrases sticker pack that I got 40% off at Hobby Lobby. I already have it picked out. Ta-da! Badger in frame. So I'm using this cutie little badger, this little 3 little petals from the ephemera pack, these 2 dies. Harvest dies, Honeybee Bloom dies. Any die similar to this is going to work. Those just happen to be what I have. So I have one of the Honeybee Blooms in Old Olive and one in the, oh, I forgot to get that warmed up. Or hopefully it's going to work because it's really cold. My heater is going full blast and it's going to get turned off because I'm heading to get my stitches out. So I'm just cutting off the little blooms. There. And this one. Now I'm going to keep this because I don't know, maybe, I don't know why, but I want to keep it for now. And then we're just going to glue that on top of the old olive. Let's see. If the glue is going to want to come out, it's very cold. Streak it up on those. There's only 3, but it's just going to add a little pop of color is all it's going to do. My fingers are so cold. This one goes here, it looks like. Last one. And then the other one, I'm not doing any color on that one. That one's just staying green. It hasn't bloomed yet. This is the only one that has got any blooms on it. So this one has that white piece from my Aunt Carol's. This is really flimsy. And I now know, because if you put this on it, so I want to show you this. So the 2 pieces of DSP, this is 6x6. This is the same plaid, but I'm just turning it over. Now I do need to put it up a bit. I can't just glue it at the bottom. All I would get was that, and that's not where I want it. So I want it up like right here, so about 1 inch. And I'm just going to tack it with a couple of glue dots. It doesn't need to be, guys, this is not meant to be like some permanent fixture here. It's not needing that. So I'm just going to put a glue dot. I'm going to use the grid and come up. Maybe. Now it's going to stay on me, which is okay. So there's 1 inch. Right up here is where it's going to get glued on each side. So using my grid up 1 inch. Using my frame. So there it is. Make sure so it's actually like 3/4 of an inch up. So now that that little piece is there, looks like that's it. So when this lays on top, now I told you, because these are all going underneath the plastic, because it's not glass, so the faux glass, right? It's just plastic like so. These now, the reason why we're not gluing it is these, I can either, I'm going to have them sit, I don't know if I want to have them sitting, let's take a look. Do I want her sitting here? Because she's going here. And I don't know if I want these sitting behind her. Dilemmas, dilemmas, dilemmas. But let's put this down because I also need to see. Do I want this sitting behind or here? I kind of like it in front. So I do know that this is going to go, fits perfectly in the frame. So this can be no bigger than this piece. And this is not going to go quite on top. It's got kind of like a, I don't know, it's got like a little waffly pattern. I am going to weave it kind of. Oh, it ain't going to go all the way around there, but it's going to go back and forth. Kind of like this. And then I can cut off the extra down here. Oops. Get that off. Now I am going to secure it. Oops. In the back. in a few little spots, like there, in the front. Hopefully it secures itself there. It's lovely when you find things you haven't seen in a long time, and this is one of those things. My Aunt Carol will be like, oh, I forgot I had those. Now she's going to have to go find her stash of wherever she put hers, because I'm sure she has also forgotten that she has some. And where she got them, guys, I don't know. She didn't die cut them. She ordered them from somewhere, and they came pre-done. All right, so that's going to hold them down. That should, this needs a little bit like right here. All right, so that's going to go down. We just got to make sure it all stays in the frame. That's why the frame is so important. So this is going to sit right there, and we can get this glued down right there. Doesn't need a whole lot, just a little bit. Don't remember where I actually placed the glue now, but if any, it's so cold. It's not wanting to play nice. This one's going to get a little bit of glue right there, whether it likes it or not. All right, because she is going to go right there. And this, we're going to put our sticker in right now. I'm going to use a block or something to help hold that down and get my sticker. It's going to say, dreams are flowers that bloom in your heart. It's kind of a larger one, but there's plenty of room for it. Actually, I think I'm going to bring that right here. I thought that was really pretty. Rub it with the bone folder, and all those little air bubbles kind of go away on the sticker. And I gotta go get the stitches out. All right. Dreams are flowers that bloom in your heart. I changed my mind. It was going to see some people grin and bear it, others smile and change it. I'm going to use that on something else, but I really like this because I have the flowers, which are going to go right there. I already have some tear tape on it. That is going to go right above it. And then this little bit is going to go right here and bring in more of that Calypso coral color that's in. Oh, that is so cool. Do I want to add glue? Yes. It's like, I mean, I could just put it in the frame and have dimensions and not use the actual cover, but I want it to be protected. Come on, stay down. There we go. So it is going in the frame, but oh, is that cute? She would be cute sitting outside of the frame. I don't want to put anything. Oh, I'd have to take all the little bunnies off of the frame. No, we're going to go with what we originally were doing. And oh, I already put tear tape on this. It's like, no, we're going to do it this way. Just right. I don't. Okay, we have to do a little surgery here. This is a little too long for my liking. It's just hanging out a little too much. I don't like it. And now, little Miss Badger. There, you see now that you can't see it down there. That's what I want. I don't want it seen. There we go. Now we can put it in our frame. Then I'm going to have to quickly say goodbye and go get hubby and go to my appointment. Let's see what she looks like in her new little spot. And these are great. My daughter doesn't use them. I'll be using them for holiday seasons. Maybe do like 4th of July. Look how sweet that is. Look how sweet that is. That's sweet as can be. You could use these for Christmas. You can change them out. That's why I really don't want to put anything on here. I, could let my daughter do the flowers, the plants, and you could have the house plants. I just couldn't keep them up all year round. I could do a fish hunting and fishing decor in these, and then they could stay out all year round in my living room. So anyways, that's what I have for you today. I hope you are enjoying my Wednesday series, because I sure am enjoying creating and sharing with you. I appreciate so much that you allow me into your homes to share my love of paper crafting with you, because I love doing this, y'all. I just do. And I can't wait to share more with you. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this. And please let me know what you think of these little projects. And I would love to know if any of you got these and your thoughts on them. I know the houseplant things, not mine, my daughter. Yes, I kill houseplants, and me. Oh, goodness gracious. I just can't keep them alive. I'm trying. We have these little baby spider plants in my windowsill, and they're going to get too big. They need to go to bigger pots. When they move from the little watering little mason jars they're in, if my daughter doesn't take over them, they're going to die. Because, spider plants, they drape over things. They're not going to survive long. They're hers. And I tell her, I said, honey, they can only live in that window. I have a tiny little windowsill in front of my kitchen sink. I said, Justice, honey, they're not going to survive much longer. And goodness knows I can't keep a houseplant alive. I can keep a bamboo. I have, those skinny little bamboo houseplants. I have had one now for probably 16 years. It's dwarfed. It doesn't look like it's grown hardly anything. It's very slow. It should be probably big in this magnificent thing. No, it's very stunted. It's pitiful, yes, but it's still alive. It's the only thing I've been able to keep alive. So, yes, I am not good with houseplants. Outdoor plants, I can do some, as long as they don't require too much overly care. I love my little back garden. Things can grow. I can grow wild pansies like crazy. Hence, they're wild. My daughter bought me some pansies. I planted them outside, and now I have wild pansies everywhere. They're fabulous. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope that you come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everyone.